so that doesn't really count. Maru, 1 life left in this tournament. It's actually very stressful. One of the favorites to win it all. Now could be knocked out in the round of 16. He got a very difficult opponent. As he said in his interview, he really doesn't want to face somebody like ByuL who's already beaten him before. And this is a very, very tense situation now. ByuL even looks stressed out despite the fact that he's in the more comfortable place right now.
Yeah, he's kind of looking frustrated, isn't he?
Yeah.
His coach came in and it kind of looked like he was saying, like, all right, it's fine, just leave me alone.
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. What could be the final map? Can Maru bring it to Game 5, or is he going to get knocked out in an upset in the round of 16?
Junior Green Wings Maru, 조성주 vs. CJ&2's ByuL, 한지원.
Top right in red, down in this series. It's Maru.
Top left, ByuL, Yum.
Up in the series.
1 game away from eliminating Maru.
Yeah.
Our Star League champion.
And, you know, horizontal spawns here. Just looking at this map. Third base is not too bad for ByuL to take.
It's not too bad.
He doesn't want to take the one that's closer to Maru, obviously, but take the one that's below his main, and it's pretty okay.
It's still pretty out there, you know. It's still going to take a lot of creep spread to kind of secure that, and it is that map that's so hard to attack into too, because that sort of like that intersection full of chokes is just so brutal to fight in. It's going to be good for defending for Maru.
True.
And good to attack with Maru as well, you know. Zerg's always going to have trouble fighting Terrans and chokes when those Widow Mines are out.
This is the creepy music we should have had in the last game with no crickets.
Yeah, I like this a lot more, actually. Cricket music is not good. This map, I guess it could have some wildlife. Not much, though.
Just some cacti. This is a cactus planet.
Cactus planet, so...
This is Cactus 7, like some obscure number attached to it, like
it's full of cactus. Pretty big cactus at that, actually.
Yeah,
like dangerously big.
Really scary, these cacti on this map.
Some of them have flowers there. I like that.
Yeah,
makes me happy.
Well, I just don't know how the cacti really can sustain themselves in this environment. How's that bird on top of that cactus being impaled?
No,
you saw that?
Wait, let me have a look here.
It's
oh yeah,
it's like just sitting on top of the cactus spike.
It's eating something. It's eating like a Zerg. Did you know that? It was actually eating a Zerg. I'm looking at it right now.
It looks like a little Zergling over there.
It's eating a dead Zergling.
We'll have to take a look at that if we go back to where the Reaper's being built. Yeah, there it is. See, look at the right side of the screen. Oh, that bird's eating that Zerg.
Man, it's ruthless.
Wow.
Guess Zerg doesn't do very well on this map.
These planets, man, they're just so ruthless. Why are these people even fighting over it? Like, why do we have a Zerg and a Terran with the exact amount of drones to fight over this planet?
You've seen all the dead Marines on Expedition Lost?
Yeah.
It's also pretty
gruesome. Also, like the dead, tortured Ultralisk on that one map, Habitation Station. There's like a tortured Ultralisk in the middle of the map, still alive, just being like impaled and stabbed.
That's sad. That's cruel.
Also, tortured Ultralisk on one of the maps. I mean, not Ultralisk, Lurkers we had on one of the old maps before Lurkers were even announced.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Zerg keeps getting the short end of the stick when it comes to map creating.
And always Zerg's being experimented on all the time.
Yeah. A little bit of harassment here with that single Reaper into the Reactor Marines, factory behind it. Maru going for another Senna kind of style. This is the kind of style we did see Maru go for the Hellbat timing last time there. It's the same opening. Wants to get out those Marines. It's going to depend on what this Rax builds after the 4 Marines come out. Is he going to go for a tech lab? Is he going to go for nothing? Just more Marines?
Yeah.
That will really give it away, and that's going to be exactly what ByuL is looking for.
Yeah, Overlord's getting close now to seeing 4 more Lings now approaching the natural as well. Trying to get some good scouting information. This Reaper is always looking to see if he can find anything. He also wanted to make sure that gas was actually canceled.
Oh, four lings. Oh, not paying attention. Whoa.
He was microing the Reaper.
Well, 4 Marines are out, so it won't actually matter too much. Would be a shame if he lost a Marine there. Put him behind a little bit. And we are seeing no add-on on that barracks.
Guess he wanted to make sure he could clear the Overlord out first. Showed a second gas, but canceled it.
Very smart. Should be the armory follow-up from here then.
ByuL has no idea what's going on.
Oh, could very lose his Overlord.
He will.
Oh, that's a big supply block at a very important time.
That really hurts.
ByuL going to go for the same style he did in that game against the Hellbats as well, funnily enough. And it looks like it won't be Hellbats. It's going to be a Widow Mine.
Yeah. Odd. I mean, I suppose he could still follow up a bit later, but the timing's not going to be as strong. Baneling Nest coming down as ByuL wants to be safe against all sort of follow-ups to this. 2-base lair. 3rd base kind of far away, as you were saying. He needs to spread that creep a bit further, and which is impossible to do while this Terran is out here pushing this down with his Hellions Reaper. Checks the 3rd base, sees it's not there. Running by here would be just a suicidal attempt. It's not a good idea. But once he gets this army up here, you can just fight straight up at the front.
Yeah.
There are 2 Zerglings on the map. Make that 4.
Well, I wonder if he even wants to fight at the front. He could fly into the back or into the main base with these with this drop. Force everything out of position, do a run by with the Hellions, go for the natural drones at the same time. Maybe the Widowmine gets a good shot in the main. It's going to be identified by this Overlord there.
All right, he's ready to do a run by the Queens. Go up. The Hellbats are ready, or Hellions, I should say. Baneling's got canceled. Ooh, that's weird. Coming here with a really strong army.
Oh, not going to kill it.
Oh, no, it's going to hit so many drones. 3 drones go down. Splash damage is going to weaken the rest of them. And Hellions, meanwhile, are trying to break through here. They're not going to get it. Queen goes down. Good, good crisis management here by ByuL, though, to make sure those Hellions did not get through.
Oh, the pickups as well.
So cute.
So good. And, you know, that's still pretty efficient damage. Getting rid of the Queen in the main base. Going to slow down production a lot. Getting 3 drones as well.
Transfused to save an Overlord from the Viking. ByuL's crisis management here has been really impressive.
Yeah, he's been looking great.
Viking already got 1 Overlord. He looks to get 2. No transfuse this time.
Boy, he tried to. Just a little too late. There's that 3rd CC now.
Yeah, 3rd CC coming up, and he's going to elevate these Hellions into the main, and actually only Lings to stop them. They are now in position. Ooh, save all. Saves them all. This is going to back off now, I think. With all those Hellions low, it's not worth it to keep pushing, especially with the Spire here, which he's scouted, no doubt. Actually, you know what? I don't know if he's necessarily seen it, but he should assume.
Very safe assumption at this point. It's like, it's 2 base. There's not really anything else he would be going for. No turrets there just yet.
Still sticking around way too long with these Hellions. Got a few more lane kills. 10 Mutalisks is a lot. Okay, there's the scan. Now he sees it.
He's got to start making turrets now. Mutas are out.
Like,
He's like 3 down at least ASAP, or he needs these Marines in position, but there's not many Marines at home either.
Yeah, he really doesn't have a lot of those.
I think, very luckily, this Medivac is buying a little bit of time. You just want to go for it, not run for the main. And a lot of Marines in the natural, but none really in the main. Cards finished just in time there.
Stim not finished, so it's going to be tough to actually fight these Marines against them, like chase with them. Turret ready, like you said. Not worth to try to fight that. Ooh, look at him trying to trap these Mutalisks. It's actually going to continue an attack. That's very brave, but...
Well, Stim is about to finish, though. So it is a pretty nice timing for it.
Well, those Mutalisks just, like, sneezed and 3 Hellions died.
There's a lot of Banelings out for ByuL there. Maru scans very smartly, identifies. He does have Stim there. He can fight and spread.
Yep, he needs a spread, though. I think he went too far.
He just picked up.
Now he can kind of circumvent this Ling army. There's Banelings on the ground, taking so long off creep to actually come over here. Can trade really efficiently against these Lings, but he's trying to stay a bit too long again, I think, here.
Wow. Yeah, he found nothing there. ByuL crushed everything. You know, he delayed that 3rd base for so long. He might even just go for an attack behind this, waiting for that Baneling speed.
Yeah, and if there's just a few more Banelings, he definitely can make an attack work very well. I'm going to take a turret out here. Look at that micro. Oh, not good enough, I guess, but... I didn't get the turret either. Oh, look at that scan timing.
Yeah. Very smart. Actually gives so much important info to Maru. He knows he's going to be ahead in economy for quite some time. Such a delayed third base.
Ooh, even going to find a few lings over here. The Mulas are going to come to try to save this, but he can actually try to block them. That's exactly what we're going to see here. Actually going to find the CC instead on their way down. And Maru's going to land that. And he's getting his Widowmine count up pretty nicely right now. He's got 1-1 finished as well. ByuL doesn't have any upgrades, right?
No upgrades whatsoever.
It's just now starting the +1 for his Mulas.
Yeah, this is actually looking really bad for Maru. He really invested a lot in like going for a very heavy counterattack, which he's still building up to. But it's going to have to do damage, otherwise he's just going to be way too behind.
Yeah, losing that Overlord isn't going to help him with this either. He's supply blocked for a moment. Oh god, he's going to attack into so many Widowmines here now as well.
Maru not paying attention there. He's going to lose a lot here.
Oh, Widowmines. One of them goes down before firing. The second one will get the shot off. But still, Baneling's hitting so many Marines here. There's no splitting.
Oh, still so many ByuL there. They just got to split. They got to split hard.
There's still so many Mutilas. And where are the rest of the Marines? Now they're coming over. And actually, I don't know if that's enough. There's one Baneling.
Oh.
It's going to make that tough to engage.
Oh, no.
And this could start to snowball out of control very quickly. Maru with almost no army on the map. And more lings are coming across.
He needs to get that supply block sort of happening in the natural. So lings can't just run in like this. Otherwise, they're going to get on top of the production, and it's just going to be game over from there.
Starting to look like it might just happen with Mutilas.
I think it might just do.
Yeah.
The third base is completely exposed. There's nothing in the bunker
Maru's
up there.
doing that GG scan almost at the third base. What's he scanning that for?
Yeah, essentially.
I think this is over, right? He can't get units out.
He's going to somehow hold on. He's got a lot of Marines coming out of the main base now.
Okay, finally gets out. Those Widowmine hits were excellent. That's going to save him for now.
That saves him for now. Might want to try and split them up a little bit so he can defend the natural as well. Maru's not in a bad place at all. He's not in a bad place.
Yeah, you know what? He actually really isn't.
He's up a set of upgrades now as well. He's got so much ByuL out. He's got 3 medivacs. If he split up these mines a little bit so he can cover everywhere, I think he just stabilizes.
Yeah, I mean, look at his worker count. He's ahead, plus mules on 3 base. ByuL doesn't have any drones at his third base. He's just now sending them over. Going to take some losses here. Going to lose a refinery. But the Mulas are so focused on this harassment, he's actually going to take this opportunity to counterattack. Losing some important reactors right now, though. He's going to lose 2 of them, it looks like. Yep, yeah. Not repairing that in time. And that actually really hurts his Marine production.
Yeah, he needs to start remaking them.
Doesn't allow him to use that economy advantage as well as he'd like to.
Another really smart scan, just seeing how many drones have been added to this third base. You know it's only half saturated, so like, oh, so you're still planning to be very aggressive here. I have to still be pretty defensive. This drop coming up from the south. Designed to snipe drones and not much else.
Oh, look at this sneaking by the Mutilas. Just continuing to scan to see what he can get done here. Oh no! Those Widowmine hits were too much!
Those are big hits, this big counterattack. Not going to find anything.
Oh god, that was terrible for ByuL. And now he can just pull his SCVs away from this. The Baneling's going to get a turret and hurt a bunker. And Maru's now got a few Hellbats with this army. And there's no Banelings. He's trying to morph them now. Hellbat's doing so much support here.
Yeah, this is looking to be too much. Nothing mining at that third base still for ByuL as well. Not putting those drones back just yet. Here
comes the killing blow perhaps for Maru. Maru was almost dead, man. ByuL's about to hit the hammer on the last nail in the coffin. Now he's moved across.
Yep. Nice trigger on the Widowmine. And he might be able to clean this up, yeah. Looks like he will. Gonna need an overseer to clean up those mines there, but nice work from ByuL, turning things around again. He has to start droning up this third base there. He is still behind in economy in a big way.
I feel like if Maru hadn't lost those reactors, he'd have enough Marines to actually push this through, because he lost so many cycles from that.
Yeah, he's gonna have 2-2 in just a second there against 0-1. Carapace just about to finish as well, but 2-2 against the lack of upgrades from the Zerg, it makes such a big difference.
Yeah. Here we go. ByuL is going to try to do a big attack here, catch a few of these Marines. And Widowmine shot. Oh, he does not trigger it.
That is 2-2 ByuL.
Yep. Baneling stuck at the back here. Does get a medevac. Maru's economy is just starting to show. Look at how ahead he gets in supply now with a better upgraded army. ByuL is taking some really good fights, like really good control in these engagements, but the problem is that he just doesn't have enough units to do anything after that.
Yeah, he's always just fighting an upward battle in economy, in upgrades, in composition, in supply. Now with Thor. Yeah, Thor is going to make things that much harder as well. And drilling claws. Moments away from finishing. Bailings actually got a pretty decent hit.
Yeah, Widowmine going off on an Overlord, never what you want, but ByuL is supply block. Good splits here for Maru, but I don't know if he has enough Marines.
Oh,
that hit was so good. And here comes the Thor! Oh, so much damage. He has to split the mutas.
Good split.
Oh, and Bailings go up on the Thor. He doesn't want that either.
Oh, very smart pickup from Maru with the Marines. Mutas keeping him alive for now, but he's down 20 supply.
His base is now fully saturated, but Maru wants to hit it hard. The Queen gets sniped, and it looks like he's going to have to get out of here. In fact, he's just going to maybe try to trade this Thor with the mutas.
Probably should have saved these medivacs.
Yeah, I probably would have wanted to boost those away, right?
Yeah.
Thor actually getting so much damage done regardless.
Oh, he traded out so many Marine and, well, so many mutas out. That's like half mutas against 5 Marines and a Thor.
Actually, it's going to be able to push these mutas back. With 2-2, there's a mutalist at +2, but obviously no armor, and he's still going to die so quickly. Oh, you can't be fighting like this. We'll lose another Overlord. Maru just has too much. He's got too much momentum, and at these spawning locations, he can just reinforce so quickly. This would be a totally different game at cross spawns than the one we're watching right now.
Yeah, this parade push is just never going to end at this point. Oh, another big hit. No more links left over.
13 kills on that. 13. Look at that parade push. That's going to be the end of it, I think. He's just going to go over here and kill this hatch. GG. Going to game 5.
Another game 5, Wolf.
I'm telling you, man, this is how this goes. We're going to have a lot of those. When you have actually the best players in the world, like the top 16 players in the tournament, it's just going to be a lot of best of 5s that go the distance because these guys are so close in skill.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of fine with that.
Me
It's
too.
been really entertaining game so far. This was probably the first game that went the distance as well. Very big macro game. ByuL, he did fall pretty behind in it for the most part. Really banking on that 2-base attack. Maru just barely held on, not taking really any economic damage from it either.
Yeah, Maru's coach talking to him a little bit here. It's like the assistant coach to the Jin. And just thinking about it, I wonder what kind of game Maru is going to show us for game 5 because he has been playing really similar styles. Obviously, there's some